Alright, somebody find out why overdue arrival on Game Ranger blocked me. I already tried telling somebody to ask him, but things did not go well. Basically, I played a 2 vs 2 computer practice with him. He did not add noobs to the title, but I played computer practice for fun, you know. And at the end of the game, I realized he was not that good. Well, we won, obviously, but I told him how to improve. And he said thank you, and then said faggot and blocked me. So that's exactly what happened. And I told somebody else this, and then told him to ask overdue arrival, judging this, why he blocked me. And then he also just swore at the guy and blocked him as well. So instead of giving up on a random guy I don't even know who happens to block everyone, I would like you guys to ask him why he blocked Strange Strike. And he's American, so you can expect he's a douche. But, you know, try to just find out. Maybe he will tell one person. If not, well, I really hate this guy just because he is an idiot. I mean, I would never do anything mean to him if I don't even know him. And he just, yeah, whatever. So anyways, I hope some of you guys try to find out. Just like find him, message him, and say something. Hello everybody. Today we're actually going to look at more 1 vs 1s in Oranos Wars actually. Oh, not this. This is just, I was testing the AO modded AI versus normal AI, which actually really sucks. But that's not what this video is about. This is 1 vs 1 Oranos Wars. Obviously the map was random and it happened to be Low Hunt, which is my favorite in Oranos Wars. Sorry. Sorry, yeah. Alright, so anyways, my favorite Low Hunt map I think my home map is Ghost Lake, but I play best on Mediterranean or Ghost Lake. I don't know which one I play better on, but my favorite map is Ghost Lake nowadays, so yeah. Anyways, as you can see, just taking a standard 4-minute classic. That's my plan, at least finding all these goats, doing some small scouting, finding only 2 zebras, but that's good enough because I am slowly finding more giraffes back here. So I'm definitely going to go for this area and taking this TC to defend it. But first, I'm planning to rush and whatnot. Now, let me just point out that my enemy is AOD. And AOD is not a bad clan. I actually never played against any AOD members, but I was thinking they're really pro, so it was kind of scary, but you know, I do like playing against good Oranos players if I'm also Oranos. So I didn't mind it. I really do like it. And yeah, we have pretty much even scores. I was really surprised that his score was like 20 lower, and now it was 20 higher. It kept jumping up and down, even though we were most likely taking the same strategy. So I had no idea what he was doing, because look, now my score is 14 lower. Now my score is like 20 higher, see? How is that possible? I don't know. So anyways, what am I doing? Why am I not doing a 4-minute classic? I'm not sure. That's strange. Okay, so I thought I was going to do a 4-minute classic, but it seems like I'm taking a 4:30 classic, which indicates I have 7 villagers. Oh, and I think it's because I'm trying to get a town center up decently. I don't know. No, I just don't think I had enough food to advance, so I decided to go 7 villagers. And decided to take a 4:30. Now my enemy, on the other hand, let's see what he takes. We're gonna find out from his advancement time. If it's less than 4:30, it is guaranteed 6 villagers. If it's at least 4:30, then he also took 7 villagers. So we're not sure yet, but we do have even score. But as you can see, he did take a 6 villager very late advance, which is strange considering that we had even scores throughout the advance. I'm not sure how he had even scores with me, because taking a 7 villager advance does have a stronger economic boost compared to a 6, but yeah. And also, he didn't rush as early as he should have for his early advance. And anyways, as you can see, he's coming in 3 articles. I'm also coming in. This is all down to a micro war, so I'm trying to move away with my Promethean. Let me just turn on view lock. And he is also... Actually, he's not really microing well, to be honest. So yeah, I'm trying to push him back, and I did get a massive advantage in damage there. As you can see, this guy only has 41 hit points left. I may have lost half my health on a Promethean, but that doesn't count. A Promethean's not that important. Because, you know, obviously Prometheans, well, they can die easily. These guys should be dead first before the Prometheans. I don't know how to explain it, but if it's an Oracle Valor war, then you have to kill their Actually, it's hard to say. Just try to micro it out in case you guys need help on that. And he's coming with a Promethean, trying to find my villagers. Not gonna happen since I'm also guarding that frontier with 3 Prometheans. Upgrading husbandry, not taking a town center after all. Instead, I decided to research on upgrades because I clearly cannot afford to maintain 2 town centers as villagers productions. Now look at this. Here's another mistake. He did not turn on Alt A, which means he did not automatically attack. And I took some garrisoning micro, which means I saved all of my units. Really good for me. So yeah, he obviously did not go well with this battle. Yeah, I was using 3 oracles, he was also using 3 oracles, but he also had a Promethean added into his army, so he did lose a lot more than he should have. And now I'm trying to micro that with Terma running forward and firing, which I'm not doing a good job of because this is distracting me. But now he's coming with an army, no problem, snipe down one of his oracles. So he does have a massive disadvantage right now. Let's see. He used Valor, so he does have 3 heroes, Terma heroes, but I also have Valor in 1 second, 0, which I should use right about now. Now, yep, alright. So as you can see, I am gonna go out and I can almost afford another town center. I just need a better food production, but I have all the other economics to afford a town center, so I should be able to take a town center right now and push out. Pretty good play from me at the moment. Actually, it's an average play. It's just a bad play from him. And I'm trying to micro these Terma onto his Prometheans and the non-heroes onto his heroes. That is the best you can do in battles like this. Try to trap them and shoot down his Terma heroes while your heroes shoot down his myth units. That is a complete counteract to his army and should make you win the battle. So as you can see, he did take an early advance than me and he was pushing me up here. But now I am pushing him back, which means he is losing his units. If somebody turns up, well, if somebody just plays with an early advance and tries to push you forward, but he gets pushed back, that's pretty bad for him, and I would have to say it's almost certainly GG already. So as you can see, it's almost certainly GG already because he has almost no army left. I saw a Terma raid going through here, but I didn't really care about that because that villager is kind of safe. You know, there are manors surrounding it, mainers. And as you can see, I did find some villagers, so I'm trying to fire those up. Which one is it? Oh, this one. Alright, so if he does go near tower, I could use Shockwave to finish the kill, but he didn't do that. He has a very bad micromanagement and actually garrisoned him with a different villager. So yeah, killed a villager, killed lots of units here, destroyed a tower. I wouldn't say he has much of a chance. He used Shockwave, even though half my army was filled with heroes. Obviously, you cannot use Shockwave on heroes, so that sucks. And trying to attack my villagers, but I can easily garrison in a manor right there, so not really effective. And he's dead. GG. So that was game 1. This guy wasn't really that good, to be honest. Oops, same game. So I played another one, and this guy also chose Oranos. That really surprised me. I played with this guy before, but I wasn't sure if he's better or worse than me. I just remember that I played with him before. So as you can see, the map is Ghost Lake, my favorite. Well, my favorite these days. I really like Mediterranean as well, but Ghost Lake is something I just feel like I'm naturally better than other Oranos players, you know? So Ghost Lake is definitely some map that I really like. And let's see, how much did goat scouting help? Goat scouting actually helped me find this small patch of trees. Not really that effective, but it does provide a wall, which I would not have seen otherwise. And as you can see, he is bringing an oracle forward here. So if I see an oracle forward this early in the game by an Atlantean player, I am desperately searching for another oracle nearby, which I don't see just yet. But if he has 2 oracles nearby, that means he's trying to pull off a Valor forward rush. So I'm really awaiting that at the moment. See, I'm turning on view lock, and I was actually looking in this general direction. So I'm really awaiting a second oracle scout right now. Which I'm keeping an eye out. There it is, 2nd oracle. So that means he is going to take a forward Valor rush and should be advancing pretty soon. Yeah, I was 10 seconds behind. I don't know why I'm behind these days, but I could have done better if I took the goats, yeah. So as you can see, taking a 2nd oracle, we're awaiting the 3rd one, but we already know he's going to attack. And he's trying to convert my goats. I took 2 from here, he's trying to bring it back here. I converted them back, I guess. I took them back, and I'm trying to avoid this scout. It's like he knows exactly where my goats are going, because he's going forward trying to block these goats off. I don't know if he's purposely doing that or not, but he was capturing all of my goats. Look at this. I was trying to save my goats, but he just took all of them. And I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. That's really annoying, though. So now I'm going out with, let me just go on his perspective. I'm going out with a villager onto gold, and he has no idea there's a gold mine up there. No idea. No scouting information. And like I said, no idea whatsoever. But will this give it away? Let me just check my perspective. Oh, he's taking a really late advance. He might have 7. Yeah, he has 7 villagers. Anyways, as you can see, since I did take an early advance, that means I can push him back earlier in game. If you take a late advance on a low hunt map, 4:30 is considered late in Atlantean matches. If you take a late advance, you should not do a forward Oracle rush, because this might happen. Your enemy might push you back since he advances faster. So I personally keep my oracles in my base, and plus that gives you a free villager hero as well, which does gather faster. It has more hit points, it has more everything. A villager hero is just that much better. So using Valor in your home base is a lot better, especially if you're not rushing. I mean, especially if you're not advancing fast. So he got fully pushed back, but here is where some mistake comes in. Even though the units were this highly damaged, he still used Valor. And that's a pretty bad move, because this guy's almost dead, this guy's damaged, so it would not be worth it to use Valor on oracles at this point. So once again, it comes down to a micromanagement war right here, trying to kill the one with low HP, moving out with mine that has low HP, and just repelling, well, trying to fight him back. So as you can see, I'm taking a full out forward right now. I forgot to loop Terma, I know that sucks, but at least I'm trying to kill off a villager at the same time. Pretty good harassment for early game. Because I forgot to make Terma, I can almost afford a second town center now, so that is pretty good though, which means I kind of took a boom right here. But as you can see, my shockwave paid off because I can almost kill this villager. He also used shockwave in defense, which, as we all know, does not shock heroes. We just learned that from last game. So yeah, it did help him though, because otherwise his villager would have died on the spot. So this did save someone's life. And he's not microing. Okay, finally he's moving away with his oracles onto my myth units. Pretty good, but I also killed off 2 of his heroes by now, so not good for him. And yeah, he's kind of doing bad in this early push. And this Promethean of mine not doing anything. Bad move by me. But like I said, I'm taking a town center very early because I forgot to loop Terma and I had so much economy left over. So as you can see, I'm trying to finish off this villager back here. All 3 of my Oracle Scouts are still alive. That is really good. I'm trying to get in here. Ooh, he knows I'm trying to kill that one villager and is moving away. But will he make it? Yeah, he made it. Alright. So not doing too much here, moving away with just 1 HP, and this guy has 18. Oh, missed the javelin. Ooh, I'm still alive with 1 HP. Okay, now I'm moving in, so I'm gonna lose some units here. But what if I can still finish off that villager? 23 hit points. No upgrades. Alright, I don't think I have any upgrades either. I don't have an economic guild yet. I should have made one by now though. I can easily afford it. Trying to finish that one villager off. 18 hit points. 2 Promethean offspring. Will I get it? Ooh, 8 hit points. Will I get it? Okay, 4 hit points. 1 more hit and I'm dead. Oh, I just got it. I tried to make that exciting because it was really exciting when I played it. Like, okay, here's what it comes down to. You have a Promethean, 1 unit left. That 1 unit dies, and the offsprings come out. 1 of the offsprings dies, so you only have 1 very weak offspring left with 5 hit points, but you get the kill. That was worth it. That was really worth it. Early harassment, even though he took a 7 villager classic, and I took a 6 villager classic, this made us even, completely even, because he just lost a villager on the spot, and I'm taking a 2nd town center, so I am doing really good right now. But the thing is that I only have 1 counter barracks. I can easily afford a 2nd one. This is my mistake, basically. I don't notice what I can afford. I can afford an economic guild. I can afford another counter barracks. I can afford to spam units, basically. So I should have done that, because if I turn a Fog of War, he has 2 counter barracks. So he can easily come in and raid me. He has no line of sight whatsoever that I have gold there, but for some reason he knows that I have a villager there. And I was really thinking, what is he like? Is he map hacking? Because how would he know I had a villager there? Why else would he go to the north corner of the map for no reason whatsoever? Like, he went directly to my gold miner with no line of sight. So that was pretty suspicious. I'm not sure how he knew I had a gold mine there, because like I showed it to you guys, the map was black from his perspective. But no problem, I can still survive. There's only 1 villager and 1 mainer. The problem is I don't have military, like almost none at all. Oh, finally made an economic guild, and now I can finally afford to loop 2 town centers at the same time. Or not. Soon enough. The problem is, even though I made a quick boom, I didn't have enough food to support 2 villager productions at the same time, which I'm doing right now, finally. So now the boom is paying off. And he's trying to actually scout a gold mine that he knows is there this time. See, he has line of sight of that. He's gonna scout that pretty soon. Not find anything though, since I'm taking this. Oh, never mind. He knows I'm not taking this. He's directly going for this one. So he does have some special knowledge. I'm not sure what. Trying to fire off my heroes, but I know he's trying to micro on there. So I'm, what do you call it? Like counter microing. Yes, I'm counter microing him out. Trying to get my heroes out of the way and shooting him down with these. But he does have an army advantage and is trying to attack me from 3 angles at the same time. Now only 2. Pretty hard for me to manage, just because my economy cannot really support much at the moment. But finally, I threw up a second counter barracks, like I was saying I should have done. So yeah, he's destroyed my mainer, and I might lose a villager there, but I react just in time and move away with a small backup army to defend it. So therefore, I don't lose the villager. I did lose a mainer though, and this gold mine is in danger. So I can only take this and then this, but this is also out in the open and dangerous. Unless there's a gold mine back here. Nope. Alright. Let's see. He's coming with more Terma. But I am finally repelling him off. Why is that? Because I still have heroes left in my army, unlike him. Because of my heroes, I can kill off these myth units, and he has no myth left. If he has no myth left in his army, I can easily defeat his armies just with a myth advantage. So that's really important in Oranos low hunt battles. But now he's bringing in more heroes, so even if I have all these myth units, they can easily die, which I know, so I'm trying to pull them back, but yeah, he's also going back. It's just a tug of war right now, but I do have a score advantage. Look at that, plus 300 due to the town center boom and even armies. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to make a mainer, but look at all my wood. Look at my food as well. I could easily just pump lots of villagers onto gold so I could go to Heroic, and that's exactly what I was trying to do right about now. So I was moving my army back, and I was trying to get some villagers on here, and then I could advance to Heroic Age. That's my plan, at least. Let's see, did I upgrade anything? Yes, I already upgraded pickaxe, so I even have a mining advantage. Let me speed it up, not much is happening. I still have a Valor left, but I am about to use it right now. I was gonna use it, but he used Shockwave and damaged my units, so I did not want to use Valor on damaged units, even though they only lost 1 HP. He's trying to come in, and I think he's just trying to block this off so I cannot take the town center, but I'm not really sure. Oh, sloppy from me, losing a unit there. Why is that? Because I selected these. I should have selected all except the Mythian, because if they move together, the Terma move this slowly, but if they move separately, they move really fast. So when you... Well, I don't know why I'm talking as if I'm trying to help you guys, but I gotta make sure I don't do that again. I usually do this, so I don't do that, but yeah, that's pretty important. Alright, so if we look at my resources, actually once again I'm population capped. I really suck at that. I'm adding in another 2 mainers right now so I don't get population capped any longer. But I can almost go to the heroic. Oh, never mind. I was almost able to go to the heroic age, but I just lost like a lot of resources since I now have population. But I should still be able to advance pretty soon. And look at this, he still has not taken a second town center, which really does suck because it gives me two more, I don't even know, it just gives me a huge advantage in economy, you know. I'm 2 steps ahead of him basically, so I can afford to advance right now, which I should be doing. Yep, right there. So I'm advancing right now, and if he advances later, that means I can pump out destroyers, and it's hard to kill those. Oh, by the way, guys, Arcus do not counter destroyers. Arcus do not counter Myrmidon either. In my opinion, Arcus really suck, but many guys just like to play with Arcus, that's what she said. But you know, I just don't like using Arcus because they suck versus like anything. Only classical age units. That's what they're good against, but that sucks. So yeah, I just use Chariot Ballistas because Chariot Ballistas actually do counteract the destroyers, and I've tested that. 1 Chariot Ballista kills a destroyer, but 1 Arcus loses against a destroyer. Actually, I think 1 destroyer can even kill 2 Arcus. Archai, I don't know. Anyways, I'm missing out on the battle right here. He's trying to move back, but once again, he's making the same mistake I made. He's moving back with his myth units, which means his army is moving really slowly, which means I can snipe off many units. What he should have done, well, now he's actually fighting, but what he should have done is sent his Terma first and then the myth unit in a different army so that they move separately and the Terma would be out of the way. That's what he should have done. Once again, moving the myth units with the army. I'm just pointing out really small things because we mostly had even gameplay. Well, not this guy. This guy's kind of bad. He's worse than me. But if it's against a pro, we usually have even gameplay, except it comes down to these tiny things in order to win the game. This is a huge mistake in a pro game, for example, because your micro management sucks right there. I can easily snipe units off if you move away with the myth units, just because their speed sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna stop pointing those small things out because it might annoy you guys. Anyways, as you have noticed, I just advanced to the heroic age, but I cannot afford to place a palace yet, but now I can. I should place one right here, and I can see that he actually made a town center, so I'm trying to defend this one off in order to prevent him from taking it, and that's when I realized I should take one as well, but I can't afford it just yet. Let me just, yeah, see, I need more resources. And now we have a battle here trying to double micro, which means shoot at 2 directions at the same time, like this, which actually made me win the battle, as you can see. Just like that, yep. So I call it double microing. There's no actual term for it, but doing that really helps you win the battle. I lost like 3 units, he lost 10, I think. So huge advantage. Microing really does pay off in these stages of the game. And then a small idol. I could make a market, but it's a bit too early to advance. I should take this town center, like I said, but instead I'm just throwing up stuff, upgrading everything, as you can see, and finding some villagers. He does have a good reaction time here, but one of them cannot get in because he already has 5 inside, so he has to get in here. Just got in at the perfect time. I didn't have the shockwave. Okay, never mind. I could have used shockwave if I didn't have a 50-second cooldown time. Oh, I should have ran back there and killed out. I didn't even see that. I was just running here and taking care of something else, as you can see. Let's look at my view log. Finally taking the town center. I'm upgrading mining. Yep. I'm actually investing my resources pretty well because I have low of everything, which means that I'm doing good in investing. He, on the other hand, has lots of food, lots of wood, and no gold. So he's not doing a good job of balancing his economy. I maxed out population, which means I'm upgrading fortified town centers somewhere. No, I can't afford it yet, but I should be upgrading fortified town centers somewhere because I maxed out my population, which means I cannot make more units. So that's exactly what I'm doing, upgrading fortified in this town center. And found 2 villagers. Luck shot right there. These guys were definitely gonna go build that town center, but I just happened to find them. So pretty good for me. I should have moved forward to block the second one off as well and kill 2 villagers on the spot. Ooh, kind of bad micro from me, but at least I killed one off and prevented him from taking this. So, ooh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm right now. I'm just actually waiting for my fortified town center research to finish upgrading so I can have plus 15 population. And that means I would have enough to pump out lots of destroyers so that I could destroy this town center. Now, he knows that my army is here. He actually sent a scout just to check. Finally tossing up a military barracks. Coming in with some units using shockwave. Alright, so now he has towers as well. Yep, not much happening. Let me speed up again. Yeah, I did not micro this at all, so I lost my army. But I still have a 1,000 score advantage, which is due to the boom and next age. Basically everything at this stage of the game, he just didn't play it off well. So as you can see, I almost maxed out 160 population, going in with a destroyer army, making... As soon as he saw my army, it was like GG. Pretty much. Yep, GG. Good game. I hope to get more Oranos Wars out for you guys. See you later.